We've been sold a lie about aging. Stiff hips, aching knees, a back like concrete. They say it's just part of getting older. It's not. In Japan, people in their 80s climb stairs without touching the rail. They squat to the floor and stand back up. No wince, no groan. Some keep doing it into their 90s. Not magic, not genetics. Definitely not supplements. It's movement, but not the kind you see in gyms. Since 1928, Japan has practiced a daily 15-minute ritual of simple, almost childlike positions that protect joints and keep the small, vital muscles alive, the ones guarding balance, posture, and pain-free movement. Tested on millions every day for nearly 100 years. In the West, we wait for something to break. In Japan, they prevent the breakdown. Today, I'll show you the exact sequence quietly extending healthy lifespan and how to adapt it so you can feel the difference in weeks. The first position looks simple until you realize it's the reason some stand tall at 80 while others shuffle with a cane. The first position is Shikodachi, the sumo stance. Used for over 1,500 years to prepare warriors for combat, it's now one of the best ways to keep your legs strong for life. Most people lose leg strength slowly without noticing. One day, getting off the couch feels harder. Years later, stairs feel like Everest. The culprit? Dormant thigh and hip muscles from too much sitting. Shikodachi wakes them up. Stand with feet twice shoulder width, toes slightly out. Lower your hips not into a deep squat, but like you're sitting between your legs. Keep your back tall, chest open, hands on thighs if needed. You'll instantly feel your quads, glutes, and inner thighs switch on the same muscles that let you stand with ease, carry groceries, and stay balanced on uneven ground. Research shows Shikodachi activates more muscle fibers than a standard squat while opening tight hips from years of chair sitting. Just avoid arching your back. Keep your spine neutral, like balancing a glass of water on your head. Start with 20 seconds using a chair or wall for support and work up to a minute. You're not training for the sumo ring, you're training for life. And once your legs are firing, the next position will test something even more important, the reflexes that keep you from falling. Strong legs are great, but without balance, strength won't stop a fall. And for adults over 65, falls are the #1 cause of injury. That's where Nekowashi Dachi, the cat foot stance, comes in. In karate, it kept fighters light, quick, and ready to move in any direction. Think of a cat testing the ground before it leaps most weight on the back foot, front foot barely touching the floor. Why it matters. Modern life weakens the tiny stabilizers in your ankles, hips, and core, your body's natural anti-fall system. In this stance, about 70% of your weight stays on your back foot, knees slightly bent, hips forward. The ball of your front foot just kisses the floor, like you're testing thin ice. That wobble you feel? It's those stabilizers waking up. You'll notice your ankles working, your hips holding steady, your core quietly bracing. Avoid locking your knees or leaning too far forward. Instead, imagine a string lifting your head as your legs float under you. Start with 20 to 30 seconds per side using a wall or chair for safety. Once you feel steady, try shifting your weight or moving your arms without losing balance. Because when your balance feels unshakable, you're ready for the next stance, the one that keeps Japanese elders walking tall well into their 80s. Balance is only half the story. Even the most stable body can crumble if your posture collapses. That's where Seiza or proper sitting comes in. In Japan, it's more than an exercise. It's part of daily life. For centuries, people have eaten, meditated, and held ceremonies in this position. And here's the surprising part. Older Japanese adults who still practice Seiza often have fewer posture problems, stronger hips, and more flexible ankles than their Western counterparts. Research even links floor sitting to better joint health and mobility. Seiza looks simple. Kneel on the floor, tops of feet flat, knees together, and sit back onto your heels. Keep your spine tall, shoulders relaxed, chin slightly tucked. It's a full-body reminder of what proper posture should feel like. At first, your ankles or knees may complain. That's just decades of chair living talking. Use a cushion under your hips or knees if needed. Over time, CISA opens your hips, stretches your feet, strengthens postural muscles, and teaches your spine to stay aligned naturally. Think of it as a reset button for your whole body. Just a minute or two a day makes walking, standing, and climbing stairs feel easier. And once posture, balance, and strength are working together, you're ready for the final stance, the one that ties it all together. Strength isn't just in your muscles, it's in the mind that commands them. That's why the next movement isn't really about moving at all. Zazen seated meditation has been practiced by Japanese monks for over 1,000 years. You sit cross-legged or kneeling, spine tall, eyes soft, breathing with intention. But here's the secret: it's not just mindfulness, it's neurological training. Research in Frontiers in Human Neuroscience shows meditative postures help regulate your autonomic nervous system, the switch that controls heart rate, blood pressure, and recovery. When that's balanced, your body performs better under stress, heals faster, and stays calm under pressure. Posture matters. Pelvis slightly forward, spine long, chin tucked. This gently engages deep core stabilizers, the ones protecting your spine in every lift, bend, and twist. It's a quiet strength most workouts ignore. The trap? Shoulders creeping up or slouching forward. That shuts down stabilizers and adds neck tension. The fix? Imagine a string pulling the crown of your head up, shoulders melting down. Zazen teaches stillness with structure, calm with control. Paired with the stances you've learned, it becomes the keystone that holds the arch of longevity in place, setting you up for the final stance that blends power, mobility, and endurance. If Zazen is stillness with structure, Kibadachi is pure, unshakable strength. Imagine straddling an invisible horse, feet wide, knees bent, hips low, spine tall. Simple until your legs start shaking like you're in an earthquake. This centuries-old martial stance isn't for show, it builds the rooted power every movement needs. Quads, glutes, inner thighs, and core all fire at once, giving you a full lower body and trunk workout without a single jump or lunge. Research shows static holds like this can recruit as many muscle fibers as traditional lifts with far less joint stress. That's why older martial artists use it to stay strong for decades. The secret is alignment. Knees out, spine tall, and push the floor apart with your legs. It's not just physical, it teaches grit, patience, and mental endurance. And when your legs are on fire, the next stance will show you how to turn that power into sharp, forward motion. If Kibadachi gave you legs of stone, the wall squat forges them into steel. Back flat against the wall, knees at 90, feet planted, no movement, no momentum. Just you, gravity, and a slow burn crawling from your quads to your core. The wall isn't just holding you up, it's holding you accountable. No shifting, no cheating, no escape. Your muscles fire without rest, teaching not just strength, but the ability to hold it under pressure. Research shows isometric holds like this can spark huge muscle fiber recruitment, especially in stabilizers. That's why it's the perfect follow-up to Kibadachi. One rooted you, this one teaches you to endure. Stay in it long enough, and the fatigue becomes almost meditative. When you stand, the ground feels lighter, your stance steadier, your frame unshakable. Your daily flow morning: 2.5 minutes CISA, 30 seconds Zazen, 1 minute Nekawashi Dachi, 30 seconds each side. Evening: 4 minutes Shikodachi, 1 minute Kibadachi, 1 minute wall squat, 2 minutes weeks 1 to 2. Nail your form. Weeks 3 to 4, hold longer. Month 2. Plus, add small tweaks and micro movements. Follow Kaizen. Steady, simple, daily progress. Strength past 90 doesn't come from luck. It comes from what you repeat every day. These positions are your quiet armor. Simple, steady, unshakable. Start today and let your body thank you for the next 30 years.